Hey guys, we're gonna head over here. We're gonna meet a guy named Frank who has a 1969 Camaro that, well, I'm gonna wait and you'll see why. It's a pretty special car, or at least it is to me, and it probably is to you too if you're a child of the 80s. So you're gonna really like that one. It's a 69 ragtop. And so let's go take a look. If you like this kind of thing, please remember to subscribe and put any comments you have down. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, I'm a child of the 80s, and if you are and you grew up in the 80s like I did, the reason I'm going to show you this car is, let's take a look. All these cars around here, all these cars down here have big blocks, and they have 400 horsepower, and they have everything to make them go fast. Except that when you and I were in high school back in the 80s, if you owned a Chevrolet, is this yours?
Yes, sir.
So if you owned a Chevy back in the 80s, every one of us who had a Chevelle, who had a Camaro, I don't care who you were, this is the 307 that every one of us owned. Every one of us pulled it out, threw a 350 on it, did something to it so that it never ever told a soul that there was a 307 in our car. So you guys have seen 200 plus videos on our channel. We have gone from here to New Jersey to Tennessee looking at cars. And I will tell you what, we have been on now for almost exactly a year, because it's coming up on Christmas and we started last year. And all 1.3 million of you who have watched have never seen that badge that says 307. You have never ever seen a 307 badge, which is what makes this car special. Because there is not, I can guarantee you, I would bet my house that there is not another car here that's got a 307 badge on it. Huh?
Nova.
The Nova has a badge on it.
Oh, no badge.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody ever has, I've never even remember seeing a 307 badge. So I think though I did buy a blue 69 Camaro for $300 in 1982 to get the rally rims off it.
Yep.
I drove it home. It had a cowl induction hood. It had that, I haven't looked in your car yet, but it had that, I call it the 8th shifter. It has that was automatic. I drove it home.
2-speed power glide.
Yep, 2-speed power glide. It had a 307. I took the rims off it, put some $5 junkyard rims on it, sold it for 500 bucks. Made the $200 and thought I was the, you know, what's his name? What was I thought I was Donald Trump of the car industry back then, you know what I mean? Because I made $200, and now, you know,
you can't even touch these cars anymore.
No, and the funny thing is, what's your name? Hi, I'm Sean.
How you doing, Sean?
Hey,
Frank
how you doing?
How are you?
So, hey, Frank. So, yeah, the fact that what drew me to this car, of all the cars here right now, is, and that's us. We're Junkyards. Oh, that's not. That's the place I stayed in the other night. Hold on. Let me give you one of our cars. Why I have Econo Lodge from Carlisle. Oh, there you go.
Carlisle.
Yeah, I was up at Carlisle for the GM show, so
yeah, very
forgot
good.
to take the car out.
Yes.
But the reason I came here is that badge. I just saw it and I thought, there's a story here.
Yep.
How long have you owned this car though?
Since 81.
So you've owned it since 81.
Yes,
so
sir.
I would bet you paid under $1,000 for it, or around 1,000.
800 bucks.
800 bucks.
I was expanding my house, and I needed to get the windows and doors from the store to my house, and I bought the convertible just to throw them in and transport the cars.
Oh wow. So this, when we say a true survivor, and that that still has,
that's the original engine.
And the original carburetor?
Yes, original carburetor.
And it was blue?
It was midnight blue.
It was midnight blue, so you put it back to the, or you put
Le Mans
it to this
blue.
color. But was the interior white, or did
Yeah,
you
that was
change
the interior.
it? So that was the interior. So that $800 investment now, I would bet you could sell the rims for $800 on this car.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
All you got to do
So,
is find a buyer.
This is probably for everybody who says don't buy a car because it's a bad investment. Not this one. This is probably the best investment of your life. So, but, and I saw it does have, I mean, now is this like, there's a little bit of a scratch or something there?
Yeah, the
So-
kid riding their bicycle up around my driveway, scraped the side of the car.
So, but I mean, that's the cool thing with this car.
It's a driver.
It's a driver, but it also, like, you don't have to worry about it being a Yanko Camaro. So,
No.
but the cool thing is, it's a cool thing.
It's only got a 307 in it.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
It's the only running 307, original 307 left on the planet, probably.
No, not the planet.
I don't know. I never, I'd be honest with you, we've really done 200 videos. I've probably videoed 10,000 cars.
Right.
I have not yet found, this is the first 307 we have seen on the whole channel.
There we go, brother.
And I mean, I'm talking, we have been to junkyards, to barn finds, you name it, from here to Jersey and back, 'cause I'm originally from PA, so we've gone everywhere around the country.
There you go.
And this is the first, not only have the 307, like you said, that car has a 307.
Right.
But this is proudly bearing the name on the outside.
Why not?
It's the one saying, I'm the 307. So that is just cool. Now, did it come with both mirrors?
Yes, sir.
So this was a 2-mirror car, which is rare for any of the Camaros.
And it has factory air
factory air conditioning. Wow.
on a convertible.
Crazy. And you the accent's not Florida.
No, it's New York.
So New York. So in New York, somebody ordered air with a convertible.
Correct.
Back in the day.
Second owner.
You're the second owner.
I'm the second owner.
Did you buy it off the first owner, or
Yes.
Okay? Did you know them or anything?
Yeah, my neighbor next door.
So your neighbor bought the car. How old were you when you bought it? About like
let's see
high
now.
school or at
No,
20s?
81. I just became a fireman. I was 24.
So you're 24 and you're like, I need this because I don't have a pickup truck.
Very good.
So, because New York City then, right?
Yes, correct.
Because in the city, they don't have pickup trucks. Back
Correct.
then, at least. The
Correct.
only pickup trucks you guys saw was on TV when you were watching Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
If it even came on in New York. I'm from Philadelphia.
yeah, it came on.
But
Yeah. It's a driver. I get it, I drive it, clear the mind, get the spider webs out of my head.
And you're not making payments on it anymore.
No, it paid for itself over and over. It's good.
Wow, the tires were worth more now. The tires cost you more than the whole car did.
Well,
probably,
the tires were for 70.
right? Oh, okay.
You know, they're supposed to have the saucer and dish cup.
Right, that's
They're supposed to have on it, you know. But I like this. I like the 70 look, so I put them on.
nice. Well, I'm gonna.
Hey.
So I appreciate it.
Sure, anytime,
I'm gonna
man.
take a look at it here.
Go ahead, help yourself.
So,
It's not perfect, but it's a drive.
we don't like perfect. We like this.
No.
And it had power brakes too. Somebody really wanted a. Yeah. Now, did you keep this the whole time by accident?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was just one of those things where you're like, I don't really have any money. It doesn't cost me nothing. It's fun to drive in the summer.
Park at mommy's driveway.
And you did, like, because most people would, you know, they'd have it for a couple years and it would go, but.
Well, in 02, when I retired as a fireman,
Right.
I restored the car, semi-restored. I had it repainted.
So. But, I mean, but most people don't keep them. So a lot of times it's just accidentally. You just had no reason to ever get rid of it and you had a
Right.
place to store it.
Mommy's
So-
driveway. Who cares?
Wow. Yep, there's the shifter right there. Wow. I'm surprised you don't have the plow punk in it. So they went for all the creature comforts except for the power windows.
Correct.
Now that's a true survivor, guys. That is a true survivor car right there. Other than the paint, everything else on this car is just, yeah, it's a survivor. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.